You've seen this exact render before, a pristine, pixel-perfect smartphone interface floating in the void. This is the domain of traditional graphic design. It's the mastery of typography, color theory, and static visual communication to create something undeniably beautiful. But the moment an actual human tries to tap a button, swipe a carousel, or navigate a menu, that static screen often fails. The buttons don't make sense, the text is unreadable on smaller devices, and the user gets lost. To build a digital product that actually works, designers have to stop treating interfaces like canvases for cake decorating. They have to start building functional architecture. This requires splitting the discipline in two. First, there's user interface, or UI, design. This is the visual gateway. It involves the careful selection of layout, icons, and colors to make sure a screen is clear and legible. Then there's user experience, or UX, design. This is the invisible journey happening underneath. UX is driven by behavioral data and psychology to map out exactly how a user gets from point A to point B. Crossing the gap from a traditional graphic designer to a UX/UI professional means adapting to a rigorous, iterative cycle known as the Agile Design Sprint. During the first 5 days of a typical sprint, a team will ideate, wireframe, and build their initial prototypes. But the real trial happens the moment those prototypes are put in front of actual users for testing, which brings us to day 6. This is the exact moment when untested aesthetic assumptions collide with real human behavior, and the actual work of product design begins. Welcome to the messy middle of user research. This is where designers track eye movements, generate heat maps, and monitor click patterns to see if their visual choices actually support human psychology. Take a recent experiment published by the Scientific Research Publishing Group, which tested how different background colors directly influence how long users stay on a web page. The methodology was highly specific. Participants were asked to scan 25 paragraphs of lorem ipsum text, filler copy used in mockups, to locate 90 hidden animal names, while the page's color mode shifted. This chart compares average time spent to animals found. On the navy blue page, users found words fastest, averaging 44 animals, but left after 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Conversely, the light blue page reveals the opposite. Users lingered nearly 10 minutes, but only found 26 animals. A designer might prefer navy blue for visual contrast, but to keep users on the site longer, the data demands a lighter palette. Actionable metrics dictate the architecture, overriding artistic intuition. Once those metrics are gathered, the next step is translating the data into advanced interactive prototypes to test the functionality before writing any actual code. Let's look at the Streamy app case study. This mobile profile screen gives users a clear visual hierarchy. The layout strips away distractions to prioritize 3 primary pathways: settings, payment, and help. Using tools like Figma, a designer wires these screens together to simulate the exact user path. Clicking Settings instantly takes them to this interior screen to update credentials, featuring an interactive layout for changing a password or username. The modern UI prototype is a fluid, testable simulation of the final user flow. It behaves exactly like a coded application, exposing navigation flaws immediately. Which inevitably brings us right back to day 6. This is the humbling stage where those high-fidelity prototypes fail during user testing, and the team has to tear down their assumptions and rebuild. Career guides call this pivot Step 6, the moment a designer must step away from the screen to network and connect with the community for feedback. This phase represents a move toward a permanent iterative mindset. The digital product is seen as a living system, continually refined through data and collaboration long after the initial pixels are set. Zooming out from the sprint cycle, this iterative reality dictates exactly how designers must present themselves to get hired in today's market. Recent research into higher education design curriculums revealed a stark consensus among industry hiring managers. They will instantly pass on a portfolio that only displays polished final interfaces. Instead, employers actively look for the messy middle of a project. They want to see the sequential order of problem solving, how a tangled web of user research slowly filtered down into a single, highly logical layout. A hireable candidate documents their rationale. They defend their testing methodologies, write out the context for their user flows, and explain exactly why a specific button or error code exists where it does. Making the leap from graphic design to UX and UI means changing your professional identity. You leave behind the role of an artist rendering static imagery